This video is meant to help you with a little bit of the formatting and the chart in our Excel assignment. You'll want to read the specific instructions on what to do, but feel free to format a little differently or add some of your own personality to this worksheet if you'd like. One of the things I want to do is definitely to add a title. My family budget, maybe the year that you're representing. You'll want to center that across the worksheet columns used using merge and center. Make it a little bit bigger and bold it. You might want to add a row in between my title and my worksheet just to make it stand out a little bit more. Make sure you can see all of your headings. You might want to center your headings and bold them. You can, again, just use your personality, see what you think looks good. Make sure you can read all the words, change the font size. I do have a counting number format with no decimals showing on this. Just make sure your decimal points are the same, either show 2 or don't show any. These are whole numbers, so I'm not showing any in mine. If you want to just have the $ symbol on the first row and the last row, that's fine. I do have them on all of them in this case. You want to rename your worksheet to something more appropriate. Doesn't have to be the same as the title, but just showing what's on the worksheet. And also change the tab color to your favorite color. You want to add a footer to this worksheet. I'm going to go into header footer. Make sure you're using the header and footer elements when necessary. I go down to the footer here. In the left, I want your name. First and last is fine. In the center, I want the worksheet tab, but I don't want you to type it in. I want you to learn to use these header and footer elements. So I'm going to choose sheet name for there. You'll see the code here, ampersand tab. It's going to pull from the tab what the actual name is. On the right, I'm going to insert the code for the page number. When I click off of that, you'll see that actual page number comes up. I'm going to go back to normal view. Looking pretty good. As far as printing, I've asked you to center vertically and horizontally the worksheet and change the layout, the orientation to landscape, which I've actually already done here, change to landscape. To center horizontally and vertically on a page, your worksheet data, you go to the Margins tab. I click on Custom Margins. If you're ever in the Page Setup dialog box, you can get to this also. On the Margins tab, you can center horizontally and vertically. If I look at the print preview, I do see the vertical alignment. I can't see the horizontal as well because this is going on to 2 worksheets or 2 printed pages. If you want to change it to move it around to be on 1 page, that's fine. Now I think I'm ready for my chart. The chart is going to be a pie chart on its own sheet. I'm going to have all of my expenses. I'm going to choose the expense names and their totals in order to do this. There's a few ways to create pie charts, so if you choose a different way to create your pie chart, as long as the data is right, that's fine. So select the headings of your expenses and their totals. I'm going to go into Insert and Pie Chart. I'll just choose 2D. If you want to choose 3D, that's fine. If your entire chart is blue, then you do not have your selection done right. Mine looks pretty good. I want you to move the chart to its own sheet using the Move Chart feature, not copying and pasting. It's different. I'm going to choose Move Chart to a new sheet. Might as well give the name of the sheet right now instead of doing it later. Make up the name, something appropriate to what's on the sheet, and I'll hit OK. Looks good. You can format this in any way that you want. I do want you to use a quick layout 6. That automatically will move the legend to the right, and make sure you add an appropriate title. 2019 expenses, for instance. And then I've asked you to change the tab name here, the tab, or we changed the name already, the color, to a color that you don't like. I'm just going to choose orange. Make sure you look over all the specific information, otherwise see if there's anything else you have to add, but hope that this gives you a little better idea on how it should be formatted and how to create the chart.